guys, what's going on? This is Nasar, aka the Real Estate Guru. I'm not your guru, I'm your guru because I actually do this business. Today, we're going to be debunking a myth, right? So Grant Cardone, he normally goes out and he blasts, hey, single family is a bad investment, single family family homes are a terrible investment, and multifamily is where it's at. Once he explains the statement of why he says what he says, it's actually makes great points. Okay, he does make a great point, but I think if you're investing in single families, multifamily, mobile home trailer parks or mobile homes, I don't think you should just down another asset class just because, for the sake of, right? If that's your thing, that's your thing. Some people take his advice because, you know, Grant has a big platform and Grant has, he can get his message out there to millions essentially. So some people, they take that advice and say, well, single family is not a good investment. Well, I'm going to explain to you why it is, right? A lot of us got inspired from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and one of the things he said is your single family house, the house that you live in, your primary house that you live in is not an investment. An investment is something that pays you, and something that you pay out to, that's a liability. Good debt, bad debt. But let me tell you why I think not only single family homes, but your primary residence could pay off, right? So I moved into this house in 2014. Just to say, you know, let's say I was in 86,000, 2014. So I bought in a down market. And at the time I bought this house, 85 was too much for this property, right? Now I lived here. 85 was too much for this property at that time. Rates were low. The mortgage on it was $580. So I figured, hey, I might as well get this 3-bedroom, 2-bath house for $580 instead of staying in my 1-bedroom apartment for $599. So it makes sense for me to be in a house and get more bang for my buck than being in an apartment. So I moved in here, right? Regardless of where you live, you have to live somewhere. So that money's going to go out some way. Unless you have a duplex or a triplex and, you know, they're paying your rent, you live for free. Other than that, you're gonna, you know, you need somewhere to live, right? I could have stayed in my apartment, right? And when I moved from my apartment, all they gave me was, hey, thanks, you know, we wish you well, bye. You know, that was it, okay? That's all I got. I couldn't sell that apartment because it wasn't mine. You know, I paid for a service and I got what I paid for it. You know, they let me stay there. They did what they were going to do in the contract. I did what I was going to do. We both fulfilled the obligations of the contract. And, you know, shout out to them. They were very nice people up there at that apartment complex. So fast forward, I move into this house. I'm paying $590. Last year, 2019, Charlotte reevaluated taxes went up, so my mortgage jumped to like $640, okay? I'm selling this house. I made $60,000, $62,000 on the sale of the house, okay? Now, I sold this house, I made $62,000. I got into this house with zero, okay? I bought the house for zero. $62,000 is what I made. Now, let's go back to earlier in the conversation. Remember I said I left my apartment? I got with thank you and all that? I'm leaving this house. I got $62,000. And for those who've seen the walkthrough video of this house, one of the things I pointed out in that video was how basic this house is compared to, like, you know, the rehabs and everything else. Today, like when I moved in, all I did was put new carpet in, new flooring, lights, like the bare minimum. I still have the original kitchen countertops in this joint, okay? Original kitchen countertops in this joint. Nothing is spectacular about this. Hey, these doors, you look at the doors, I got gold knobs with the gold hinges, dog. Bro, the last time that was in style was like when this house was built in 2000. You know what I'm saying? I spent like $3,000 in the house, but that's lights, carpet, and paint, all right? But I did the bare minimum, okay? The bare minimum, let's say I bought it at 86. So let's say you said, well, you spent $2,000. Okay, well, the $3,000, I walked away with closing for $62,000. This is why you should buy real estate and wait. I bought in the down market, whereas you can throw a rock and just buy any house and it was gonna go up. You know, as a real estate investor, you have to be more strategic. You want to go direct to seller if possible, so you can work a deal and get that equity by moving in the house and fixing it up. But my point of this video is your primary residence could pay off big time for you if you treat it right and you bought right. That single family home mess where all single families are terrible investment, that's BS and that's crap, because I know a lot of people who moved out of their apartments and they didn't get no money, like I did. I ain't got no money, but when I sold my house, I got $62,000. So you gotta ask yourself which situation you would rather be in. Follow me on Instagram, Real Estate Guru, Facebook group. Join the Facebook group if you got questions for me. Wholesaling with the Guru. And as usual, you know, I wish you much success in life and in your business. Until next time, peace.